Marvel Studios, Force 25, Season 2, Episode 2, Steamcausers. Act 1, Two Sides, Same Coin. Fire trucks speed through Harlem, and in the front truck sits the hydrokinetic hero named Aqua, volunteering her power to help with fighting fires around New York City. "We're coming up soon," the firefighter in the passenger seat says as they approach the burning apartment building. Aqua nods her head as the trucks screech to a stop. As the fighters and Aqua exit the trucks, they move quickly, preparing the water hoses. The police already have the area around the trucks blocked off, and Aqua quickly rushes toward the building that's burning alongside the other firefighters. "All right, everyone, listen up," the lieutenant says in a tone of command. "Dispatch said that there are still survivors in this building. Aqua, I need you to clear a path through the building so that my fighters can get to the civilians. The rest of you, make sure to clear out the other flames. Aqua can't be everywhere." In a booming unison, the firefighters answer with a "yes, sir," and starts moving quickly. "Hey, waterbender," a female firefighter says to Aqua before handing a smoke mask to the hero. Aqua nods and slides it on, adjusting it to be sure it fits perfectly, and carefully maneuvers through the building. Flames eat away at the structure, causing the ceiling to cave in spots. Aqua shoots a burst of water from her hand at the top of the stairs, before telling a few of the firefighters behind her to clear to move upstairs. She then extends both her arms out and extinguishes the flames in 3 of the doorways of the entrance, nodding to the other firefighters they're good to go. Flames still rage through the building as Aqua walks through the blazing hallways, blasting rushes of water from her hand. She rinses the floor she walks forward on, clearing her path of the flames as the firefighters move around. Smoke engulfs the interior of the building as the firefighters carry out civilians out of the ruined apartment building. "Second floor is clear of fire," Aqua says as she looks up the stairs at more flame-covered rooms and floors. "Got it. Sending in rescue now," the fire chief says as he gestures for some of the firefighters to head inside. Aqua focuses. She starts feeling water from around her feet, and she looks up at the top of the building before jetting up into the air, the water propelling her up in a cyclone as she extinguishes the floors she elevates past. "Help!" she hears suddenly. Her head darts around as she tries to see through the smoke, and she notices a young man, seemingly trapped behind a wall of flames and wooden debris. He can't free himself, and Aqua can't lift the debris out of the way in time. "Stand back," she says, an idea forming in her head. The man nods and he backs away from the doorway. Aqua raises her hand, and the heat seeker blasts his blowtorch into the face of the man who was told was the thief of the adamantium. Act 2, Hotheads. "Where is the metal?" the heat seeker yells to the man. After a few months of searching, Heat Seeker had finally found the thief of some of the adamantium that was found in Japan by Force 25. The thief throws a blade at the hero, but Heat Seeker evaded the knife and swiftly moved through the back room of the building. The thief runs, knocking things down to try and block the Heat Seeker's way. Hero uses his blowtorch jets and manages to knock down the man. They both feel the urgency. Hero has to stop him. The thief feels the need to escape, and as combat ensues, they both lock in for it. The thief swings his knife. The heat seeker evades this and uses this opening to blast his blowtorch to the face of the man. The thief stumbles back and tosses another knife, but this time the heat seeker can't evade. It hits Heat Seeker in the arm where his blowtorch is. "Imaimashi!" Hero yells in rage as he quickly pulls a blowtorch off of his arm and tosses it on the ground. Hero glares at the man. "You should have stayed away. I sold the metal. It's as good as gone," the thief yells. "Do you know how lucrative that metal was? It almost caused a war," Hero yells. "Not my problem," the thief replies. "I should kill you," Hero yells as he pushes the thief into the wall before the thief pulls out another knife and slices the heat seeker across the leg, cutting through the protective fabric. Hero recoils and covers the wound, which allows the thief to escape. The heat seeker looks on. "I'll find you. You'll pay for your thievery," the heat seeker says, his tone stern, holding back the frustration he feels. Meanwhile, in the sublevels of a tower that once housed the Avengers, machines are attached to a body. Researchers, scientists, and chemists prepare the body for a genetic change. A familiar body. "The blood sample is here, ready to be spliced with the Oz formula," a female scientist says. "Perfect. Prepare the subject," a male chemist says as he prepares the injection machine. A woman exits the elevator and walks into the lab. "Contessa, he is..." a researcher begins to say. "Stop!" Valentina Allegra de Fontaine sternly says to the young man. "Let me see him," she adds, slowly moving forward toward the surface the subject's body lays on. The scientists and the researchers move aside, and Valentina gets to see her project. Hello, Lance Davidson," she says in a sultry tone.